Minasan konnichiwa und willkommen. And today I'm doing another reading for you guys. But this time, this is an original story based off Sherlock Holmes and his assistant, Professor Watson. And this particular Sherlock Holmes story is completely original and all my own. I'm going to tell you about the story of Sherlock, Panda, and the Missing Diamond. Let's begin, shall we? Once upon a time, not too long ago, in the northern part of Minneapolis, Minnesota, Mau and his assistant Nung Shi, which is the dragon version of Professor Watson, were eating at a Chinese restaurant called Golden Dragon. Yep. Mau and Nung Shi were actually at a Chinese restaurant called Golden Dragon, eating a boatload of Chinese food. Everything from sweet and sour chicken to orange chicken to General Tso's chicken. And from Mongolian beef to barbecue chicken to sweet and sour pork. Then some vegetable mushu. Then some chicken egg foo young. And Lung Shi is portrayed by Groucho Marx. Like, Professor Wagstaff. So, Mau, what's on the agenda today? Well, my dear Watson, there haven't been any crimes that need to be solved, but I'm sure we'll get some reports later today.
Thank goodness I found you in time. Mau, Lung Shi, take a look at this.
Fascinating. Well, Heimlich, what do you got for us today?
Someone is the precious diamond has been stolen, and the police in the local area don't know who did it. And the police have since given up on the investigation.
Well, Heimlich, if the police officers won't do anything about it, suppose me and Lung Shi better take it into our own hands. So Mau and Lung Shi pretty much started the investigation themselves. Who are pretty much the Panda and Dragon versions of Sherlock Holmes and Professor Watson. As in, elementary, my dear Watson. So, they first dropped by Bugs Bunny's wooded home, which is underground. And what's up, Doc? Bugs, have you ever seen a diamond as big as this before? Not to say that I have, but I've been wandering my own business when this particular thief took the diamond, but we don't know who it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I better find that left toilet Albuquerque. Well, he was no help. And I mean, that wascally wabbit was no help at all. So, where do we go next, boss? Wonder if Mickey Mouse has any clues. Look, I don't know anything about this diamond. Oh. I've been eating cheese and watching Date Night with Minnie. Oh. Then doing some house sitting for Goofy. Oh.
Yup. Whoa. Gosh. Well, hi there, Mickey.
Oh, gee, what is it, Goof?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if you have any cheese on you.
No, I've stopped eating an hour ago.
Okay. Do you want to buy a radio?
Get out of here, dang it!
Alright, see you later. Well, I fell down the stairs here a second ago and kind of hurt myself a little bit. And didn't know if you had anything to, kind of ease the pain. Well, I could definitely go for some ibuprofen or some Percocet. Heck, I'd even take a handful of them Flintstone vitamins if you got them laying around.
Well, my dear Watson, long shit. Mickey and Goofy were no help at all either. But boss, we can't give up just yet. There's still a lot of clues that have to be found. Well, you're right about that, my dear long shit. At exactly 2 a.m. in the morning, they stopped by a local donut shop and got themselves 24 jelly donuts. Then some large cups of Coca-Cola, the cherry Coke. Oh, long shit. I don't know what we're gonna do about this. Well, don't give up yet, boss. Well, at least we're eating some donuts and drinking some cherry Coke to help us get through this crime, this investigation. Well, you're right about that, long shit. What's this? It's another clue. If you want the precious diamond, find the glass slipper and the half of a walnut shell. Gee, I wonder what stories usually have those two items. Oh yeah, Cinderella and Thumbelina. We gotta visit them and their roommates. So Mau Mau and Liang Shi traveled over to the fairy tale dimension and found the location where Cinderella and Thumbelina currently reside, in their giant MTV style crib. And you know what's really funny? They actually had some roommates that were living with them. Like Rob Zombie, Meatloaf, Andrea Bocelli, Luciano Pavarotti, and Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like thug stories. You want to hear some thug stories? We got some real thug stories. Do you want to hear some thug stories? We got some real thug stories. So, Senor Bone Thugs and Harmony. Do you know anything about this precious, ginormous diamond?
I don't know what you're talking about. All we had were just some burgers and fries, that's all. And I have a suspicious feeling that Cinderella and Thumbelina have been eating burgers too. Well, thanks for your cooperation. We better get a move on. And then Mau Mau and Liang Shi traveled over to Venice, Italy. Venice, Italia. There they would find some more clues over there. And the thing that came to their mind was reading the Hound of the Baskervilles in Italian. Yep, the Hound of the Baskervilles. And I do mean the Hounds of the Baskervilles. And eating a bit of spaghetti. So, how do you enjoy your spaghetti? So, Signore Joe. Oh wait, your real name is Giuseppe. Like Giuseppe Fontanella. Okay, that should be the end of part 1 of this original story on Sherlock Holmes. Stay tuned for part 2 as I continue the story. And I'll be right back after these messages, so stay tuned. And don't touch that dial.